Hello everyone, you're welcome back to the channel and I hope you all are doing well. In this video, I want to share my recipe with you on how I prepare all-purpose stew. This stew can be used as stew base for your jollof rice, pasta, and you can also use it as stew for your white rice. I hope you enjoy watching this video. My name is Oge and you're welcome to my kitchen. I'll start by preparing my veggies, and the first one I have here are these fresh looking tomatoes. These are already washed. Here I have some tatashi, which is a local variant of red bell pepper. I already took out the seeds from the tatashi. I also have some scotch bonnet peppers. On this plate I have some onion, ginger and garlic. I want to roast the veggies to get that extra bit of flavor and aroma that it adds to the stew. This step is totally optional, you don't have to do this. I started by slicing up the veggies and then I placed them nicely on my oven tray. I seasoned with a little bit of salt. I also sprinkled vegetable oil over the veggies so it doesn't come out looking charred or burnt after roasting. And I roasted for about 15 minutes. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Oge. A warm welcome to you. You are at the right place. Kindly consider subscribing and also turn on the bell icon so you are notified whenever I put out new videos. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. You guys are the real MVPs. Thank you guys so much for always coming back to watch my videos. This is what the veggies are looking like after roasting. I'll transfer this into my blender and I'll blend into a smooth puree. When blending this kind of veggies, you don't have to add more water, though it depends on the strength of your blender, because I didn't add more water to mine. You can see how thick it is, and this will reduce your frying time. I also have some tomato paste. I'm using this medium sized tomatoes and this is 210 grams. I'll be using 2 of these. I'll empty the content of this into my plates. To prepare my stew, I added vegetable oil into a clean pot and I allowed it to heat up. When frying stew, you have to use a lot of oil or the tomatoes will get burnt. So after the oil became hot, I added my chopped onion. I added more onion to the one I showed you at the beginning of this video. I used a total of 5 onions for this recipe because I love onion a lot in my stew. I gave the onion a good stir and I fried for about 5 minutes. Then I went in with some ginger and garlic paste. I blended some with the tomatoes. I also added bay leaf and I continued to fry. After frying for a total of about 7 minutes, I went in with my tomato paste. I gave it a good stir until it combined properly with the onion, and then I fried until it lost its tangy taste and became sweet. This took about 10 minutes because I was frying on medium heat. To confirm that the tomato paste is ready to accept the next ingredients, I recommend you taste it. If it's sweet, then you know it's ready. Or when you see oil floating on top of it like this, then you know it's ready. The next ingredient to go into my pot is the tomato mix. This is a mixture of tomatoes, peppers, onion, ginger and garlic. Once inside the pot, I gave it a good stir to combine properly, and then I continued to fry. I fried on medium heat and I was going in occasionally to give it a good stir so it doesn't get burnt. After frying for about 10 minutes, I went back to check on it, and this is what it's looking like. It's coming on really well, and I gave it a good stir. If you want to get the best out of your stew, then you have to fry for a really long time. Frying of stew requires a lot of patience. To season this, I went in with some curry powder, some smoked paprika, dried thyme, rosemary, and all-purpose seasoning. Season with your favorite spices and always add your seasoning to your taste. After adding the seasoning, I gave it a good stir until they combined properly, and I continued to fry. If I was using this stew to make jollof rice immediately, I would have added some of the curry powder and thyme at the beginning when I added my onion and garlic. But because I'll be frying this stew for a really long time, I chose not to add it at that point. The importance of having all-purpose stew in the house cannot be overemphasized. You might be running late, but you really need to make something. You can just get this out from the fridge, wash your rice, add your meat stock, and you're good to go. And also on those lazy days when you need to cook but you're feeling so lazy to start blending peppers and tomatoes, you can just get it out from the freezer, defrost it, add your meat stock, your rice or pasta, whichever one you want to use, and then you're good to go. You can use this all-purpose stew to make smoky patty jollof rice because I roasted the veggies. You can use it for your jollof spaghetti, for your sauce. You can use this to eat yam or white rice. This is just so versatile. Let me know in the comments if you're already making all-purpose stew for your family, or if you start making it after watching this video. I would love to read. If you are still watching to this point, thank you so much for staying with me. You're the best. You can see oil floating on top. At this point, the stew is almost ready. I love to add curry and thyme at the beginning and towards the end of my cooking. So I'll go in with the leftover curry powder, some rosemary and seasoning cubes. The stew is ready and we've come to the end of this video. I'll portion the stew into this plastic plate, allow it to cool down before I transfer it into the freezer. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'd love to see you all in my next one. Bye.